Hello, everybody. I'm coming to you from Nashville, actually, from the Flat Rock Coffee and Tea Shop. If you've been watching, well, not watching my vlogs, but reading my blog before I started vlogging, there's an amazing story in there about a time Jeff and I went to a coffee shop, and as we were leaving the coffee shop, uh, a young gentleman came running out of a barber shop that was attached to it and said that he had been called to pray for me, to ask exactly what to pray for. And that was at a time where I had a pretty bad spot right here they were looking at on my eye that could have either been a scar from brain radiation, the beginning of a brain tumor that was going to greatly reduce my life, sometimes as soon as 3 weeks. And we were praying to see that it was just a scar and not a tumor. He prayed very, very loud for us that day, just outside this building. And as he prayed, fire trucks came by, and he screamed the prayer even louder just to get over the fire trucks. There's more detail, but for those of you who have already read it and heard me talk about it a bunch, I won't put you through that. But if you haven't, go check it out. I think it's under the title, The Power of Prayer. Here in Nashville again today, my mom and I had chemo yesterday, and today's my day too, but between my EKG and my chemo, there was a couple of hours for us to kill, and I really didn't want to kill it sitting in that waiting room, so I suggested we come here, and it's really nice, really authentic, very as much as I love Starbucks, sorry, but it's very non-Starbucks, like a big penny lane, I would say. Okay, so what else is going on with me health-wise? Last week was supposed to be my 2-day treatment. My friend Kelly H., there's been another Kelly that has brought me before, but Kelly H. brought me last week. And unfortunately, my blood was crappy again. Sorry to say it that way, but in a lot of different areas, in platelets and hemoglobin, and what's that other one called? Oh, Mom, what's that other blood marker called? That AB, or now Mom can't remember. Sorry, I put her on the spot. Anyway, they were all yucky. So I went home. I was pretty depressed last week. Plus, I think the low blood and some other sicknesses that I had last week, it brought me down so much physically that then emotionally I was down. My sister Nikki, she caught on. She was over there poking happiness in me throughout the week. I love you, sis. Angie was talking to me. I'm sure Angie and Nikki were talking about me, and I love you guys taking care of me like that. But I started on this really rich, this is what I did last time my blood was down. I took this really rich vitamin K diet, and it was up again. So a lot of people on the internet say that it is bogus, but it's worked for me twice, so I'm going to believe in it. When your platelets and stuff are down, vitamin K, rich foods, and pomegranate juice are the way to go. Here comes my coffee. Thank you.
Let me know what you think.
Okay. All right. I made a note because I knew it had been so long since I talked to you that something else health-wise that I have done since I talked to you last is I had full genetic testing. Those of you who know me well know that in my parental line, there is a lot of female cancer. There's been no breast cancer, but there have been a lot of other female cancers. And given my breast cancer and the metastases and the triple negative, I wanted to know if I was a carrier of any gene that Abby and Grace may inherit. And I am thrilled beyond belief to report that of all of the gene testing they do, and this is not just the BRCA1 and BRCA2, this is like 28 different genes that they tested, all but one came back negative for me carrying that gene with what is known in modern medicine today, and only one of them came back with a inconclusive. And they say 99% of the time an inconclusive is a negative. They just can't say it with 100% certainty, so they can't say it. They'll be watching that one gene forever. Even if I am gone, if they get new news about that gene and they're able to determine that it is positive or negative, they will contact Jeff, who can contact Abby and Grace if they want to. But my notes. I wanted to bring up the fact that I had an amazing video produced by the One Life creative team for such a beautiful picture of what's going on in my mind. And I was thrilled with it. I've gotten a lot of people come up and talk to me about it. One person came to talk to me about it on the other side of town later that day. She had been at One Life East and said, is your name Amy? Did I just see you on the screen at church? I'm like, I'm famous. Would you like my autograph? But I have said from the beginning that I feel like I'm still here, and I feel like the days that I'm given energy and I'm on this blog right here are the days that God is pushing me out there to share my story, because there's somebody out there that needs to hear something. Whether I know what that something is, sometimes I am arrogant and I think I know what that something is, but I don't. There's nothing, it could be a book on a shelf over there that you notice that you needed to see. I don't know. I just do what I'm asked to do, and I feel successful whenever I hear that a lot of people are sharing and a lot of people are touched, and I know that I've done my part whenever that happens. So I'm going to end this vlog right here and just challenge you with that. Even the little bitty prompting that you have inside to do something that is outside of your norm, do it. If that one person glances at you a second, say hello to them. Maybe they think they know you. Maybe there's some shirt that you're wearing that they like, and they need to see the friendliness of others. Such a difference in people and their friendliness and how I am treated in public based on what is on my head. And you'd be surprised. I notice it, but I don't think that other people notice it. And I want to call it to your attention and then challenge you to maybe up your game a little bit too. So that's all for now. Gonna drink my coffee, take in the sights, wish my niece Ashley was here with me. I cannot enter a coffee shop without you, Ash. So you're always in my heart, no matter which one I'm in. I'll send you a couple more pictures. They won't be near as good as yours. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.